Looks like we've got a few butchers on the day out today. And they brought a pig with them. Look at these prices. Bacon butty. Pounds. Bacon and egg £2.50. Bacon and sausage £3. Bargain. So I have arrived at my next destination, and that's where I am. Brown's Caravan Park. Up near Caton Bay in Scarbados. Oh, we're going to Scarbados. So I filled it with water, pulled onto my pitch, and that is as near as damn it. So this one's a nice level pitch as well. Bobby Dazzler. No chocks needed. So I'm on the pitch. I'm on pitch 11. No, pitch 8. Yeah, pitch 11. So basically I'm just on a hard standing pitch with no awning. That's because there were no availability. It were fully booked. I'm right next to the toilet, which is good and it's bad, I suppose. But it's a nice little secluded pitch. It's level. So yeah, I've shown you this site before. It's not a big site. There's not a lot of pitches on this site. It's mainly statics, but it has about, I'd say about 40 touring pitches. But it's a pristine, well-kept site. So we're happy with that. As Rob would say, happy. So I plug in electric in and I thought, why is there 2 points? But the other one is a TV aerial point. So if you haven't got a decent signal and you've got an aerial wire, stick it in there. Pointless bringing that bike, look at it. Tyre's bloody flat. Needs a new chain. Right, let's get kettle on. Right, that's my leftover kebab from last night, look. Some salad there, fry pan there. I'm going to warm it up and have it for lunch. Now I've put it in the frying pan. There's bloody loads of it. That's just half of what was left from last night, look. That's just what's left from last night. So it's fed me twice, that £12 kebab. And I've got salad and sausage left still. Bobby Dazzler. Lunch is served. Bobby Dazzler. So I go on about all the stuff that Woody brings on holiday with her. Since she brings far too much, there's always we can wash stuff. I've brought miles too much. I've got about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've got 4 pair of shorts there. I've got a pair on. That's 5 pairs of shorts. On a swimming shorts, 6. And I've got all these t-shirts. And then I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 jumpers. And my underwear. Almost tidy. Look at that. Just them bags to move. Oh, look at that sky. It's strange, isn't it? Good morning from Scarbados. Brown's Holiday Park, to be precise. I think I showed you when I got here. It was chucking it down, and that continued till about 2 o'clock in the afternoon, on and off. So spent the time cleaning out the cupboards and reorganising the van a bit. Then my dad came round, and then we went out for a curry. Barbara took us for a curry at the Royal Tandoori in Scarborough. Never been there before. It was very nice, and it was very busy because we went at 6 o'clock. I was quite surprised how busy it was. And so I had a lamb spinach bhuna, which were very nice. A bit expensive, I thought, because it were, what were it? I think it was $14.95 for my lamb boona. And I got garlic naan, and that was £4, but it wasn't your normal garlic naan. It was a bit like a roti, or roti, whatever they call them. It was more of a thick chapati than a naan bread, but it was nice. Excuse me. But yeah, it worked out about £20. A couple of pints of Cobra, I don't know how much they were. But thank you, Barbara, for treating me on the first night. So, looking out the window, it's supposed to be sunny intervals now. Can see bits of blue sky about, to be fair. Don't know how warm it is. I've not been out yet. It's only 8 o'clock and Dad's picking me up at 9 o'clock. Because today is the start of the cricket. Yorkshire v Warwickshire at Marine Road. So like I say, the forecast for sunny intervals today. I think it says cloudy between 11 and 1. I think it's 40% chance of a shower up to lunchtime. And then it comes out at 5%. So fingers crossed for a dry day at the cricket, and we get us started on time after yesterday's rain. I have come up with from Cornwall for the cricket to see my dad. So fingers crossed for that. And I will film if there's anything worth filming. I'm sure you don't want to see all the cricket. Right, let's do an outdoor temperature test. It's not too bad. We are quite high up here. It's only 9:15. Maybe a light jumper for now. We have come to the Fairway Cafe and Takeaway. Cash only, but look at this. Belly buster, £8, and you get a tea or coffee with it. So it comes with a tea, and it's a mug of tea. Look at that. Cup of tea, 80p. Mug of tea, £1. And we've got ours with us breakfast. Breakfast menu. So what's the difference between the tummy buster, 2 egg, bacon, sausage, hash browns, beans, tomatoes, mushrooms, black pudding, toast? Special, bacon, sausage, beans. Oh yeah, no hash browns on that one. Or black pudding. So for extra £1 you get 2 hash browns and black pudding. Bargain. What else do they sell? Baguettes.
So, you get small breakfast, including a mug of tea, for
£4.
You can't get coffee for that in some places.
No. Well, Ben would be at home here. Cheese toasty. Ham and cheese toasty, £4. Look at these prices. Bacon butty. £2. Bacon and egg, £2.50. Bacon and sausage, £3. Bargain.
Thank you, Sarah.
The tummy buster is here. Look at that. £8. Mug of tea and 2 slices of toast on the way as well. Not sure I'll need the toast. Well, that was superb. So if you're in Scarborough, come up to North Marine Road, the Fairway Cafe and Takeaway, absolute bargain. £2 for a bacon butty. And food hygiene, £5. But it's cash only. So don't forget, cash only. Fairways, Cafe and Takeaway, Scarbados. So we are here at Scarbados, day 1, Yorkshire v Warwickshire. And we have blue sky. So weather's looking set fair for today. Sad sight to see this closed due to safety reasons. Hopefully they'll sort it one day. Fingers crossed. Commentary box is still up there though. And it gives you more space for a few deck chairs.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Welcome to Green Road. Teams are as follows.
So, Yorkshire are batting. Get in there.
Will Luxton.
Oh, Luxton.
James Wharton. Johnny Bannister. Matthew Revis. George Hill. Don Bess. Hassan Ali. Ben Prick. And Jack White.
Ooh.
And for Warwickshire.
So,
Alex Davis.
not sure who's been left out
Rob
bowling
Yates,
wise.
Dan Mosley.
So, this is the view from up in the, I think it's the west stand. There we go, not a bad view up here. Decent seats. You can see Dad. Oh, there he is. Over there. Over there, right in the middle. So the scores on the doors. Yorkshire 238 for 3. Had a full day's play so far, apart from 5 minutes for a shower break. Bit of rain came across. A few black clouds have come across, but they've missed us luckily. And I met David Lloyd, Bumble, before start of play. Reckon Scarborough's his favourite ground. Well, been a good day at the cricket. A long day though. That's the only thing with cricket when you're watching these championship games. It's a long day. We got there at 9:30, put the stuff down, went for a breakfast. Game started at 11, finished at 6:15, and that was quite early today to be fair, because Warwickshire bowled their overs quick. Good day for Yorkshire though with the bat. 167 from Will Luxton, Johnny Bairstow's 49 not out. But you don't get to do much filming because there's no for you to see really. So I do miss like having we're going to cricket all day. Don't give you a chance to go into Scarborough and stuff, but unless it finishes a day early. But plenty more chances to show you places before the week's out. So I'm back at the van now. Don't know what's on this evening. Might go down bar for a pint. Don't know yet. I might just stay in van, chill out and watch football. Who knows? It's Friday evening. It must be time for a beer. Good morning. We're here. Dad's on his diet of his pork pie. I've eaten one of mine. I'm going to have another in a minute. Front row seats today. Looks like we've got a few butchers on a day out today. And they brought a pig with them. So the butchers I showed you earlier, well, the butcher has just chased one of the pig across the field. So I think they'll probably get kicked out now. They were all laughing, crowd were clapping, but the will get kicked out for that, even though it would have been quite funny and a good joke while play had stopped. Update on the pig. He's been allowed to stay as long as he takes his pig costume off. Hat-trick ball.
Get the ball out back.
been a cold day at the cricket, so we're coming to the Foxhound, my favourite place to eat in Scarbados. Look at that, welcome to Ellen Road. I've got to get a video.
Put your thing over and take your...
Running commentary.
Take your...
Well, you got steak pie?
Yeah.
Dad's got steak
Steak
pie.
and ale pie.
Chips. And look at them
2
parsnips.
parsnip. Don't forget, have you got my peas in?
Got your peas.
Garden fees. Just a burner's mouth.
So, Barbara has got a children's roast dinner. Look at that. Mahusive. And this is Karen, Barbara's big sister. Height-wise, not in the other way. She's got roast dinner. Look at that. And I've got, what have I got?
A fully loaded special.
Fully loaded special with pork, chicken and lamb. But the lamb is actually lamb doner meat. But that'll do for me. Oh, good evening. Well, it's been a cold day at the cricket, I'll tell you. Oh, it were nice enough when the sun came out. It didn't come out right often. The bloody wind were cold. So a long day at the cricket today, I'm afraid. Yorkshire doing well, though. Warwickshire 230 for 7 or something like that. But then we went to the Foxhound. It's one of my favourite places to go near Scarborough. It's massive portions of food, reasonable prices, well, for these days. And I think I've shown you what I had. I were expecting more of a Greek kebab route, more like a doner kebab, to be fair. But it was very nice. And Karen and Barbara, my stepmum and sister, they had those 2 meals that they had were children's meals. And my dad had steak pie and chips. But very nice indeed. And now it's home. I think it's going to be an early night. Well, I say early night, it's about 9:45. But catch up on some YouTube, watch a bit of football, and hopefully hope for a better day tomorrow, weather-wise. Cheers. Good morning from Scarbados once again. Supposed to be a bit sunnier today, but colder. I don't know how to work that out. Let's have a look outside. Oh, we have a bit of blue sky. Oh, that's better. Blue sky. I'll take that. Good morning from Scarbados. Day 3 at the cricket. We've just gone in. We've got the seats. Dad's staying there. I'm going to have a walk down. There's a market on. Artisan market in Scarborough. Starts at 10. It's 10:10 now, so might just nip there for a quick look and be back in time for start of day 3. So here we go. The Artisan market. Got a few stalls outside. But let's go have a look inside. So now in the middle here, quite a few stalls open. They've got a butcher's. I think this is where our Angela found that cheap cafe. But I think that was downstairs in the vaults. Look at these meringues. They've even got a bar. So you've got all them stalls upstairs as well. Go have a little look. We'll get a view from the top as well, eh? Can't believe someone's hung Scooby-Doo. Unbelievable. Remember this song, Eddie? Forever live and die. You couldn't sing it, could you, mate? Your voice used to give way. Some lovely little craft stalls. Flags are clapping. So there's also a downstairs at the vaults. Have a quick look. Look at this. I think this is where Angela's cheap breakfast was. Can't have been as cheap as the Fairway, can it? I think that were it. Have a look. Yeah, small breakfast, £3.50. Large breakfast, £7. And look, that must be a seating area as well for the hideaway cafe. You can't argue with that breakfast, £7. Most places are shut down here today, but it is Sunday. But if you're in Scarborough, come and check it out. Lovely little place. Right, look at this. I'm in the light. Any ceramic mug, personalised with any photo or text, £6. 2 for 10. Now that beats photo box. So if you're in Scarborough, come to the market. It's got some food stalls, and you can even have a pint, look. You can even have a pint from this deli. Food and a pint. Fantastic spot. Give it a go. Look at this. They've even got beef dripping. Don't see that often these days. Pork dripping. Great music as well. So I've called in the Fairway Cafe. There it is. Got my bacon and tomato, the tomatoes underneath. Butter, £2.50. Oh, on to the cricket. So it's the end of day 3. So we've come for a pint in the Scarborough Arms. Yeah, cash only.
Come on.
Go on, we're in.
You're booking.
Darren Goff's side doorway. Oh, it's busy tonight. Is a Royal Tandoori. Here we go. Half price curry. So here we are, the Royal Tandoori, half price night. There's the twins. He's moaning already. What sort of place you brought me to? That's me slimline tonic. A pint for 50p. Dad's onion barges are here. I wouldn't have paid £4 for them. Good job they're only 2.
Not £4, the £4.95.
Are they? My mix starts here. So my lamb bolt is here, half a dish. Tikka masala's looking good. Tikka masala's looking good. And Karen's got
Doppiaza.
what? Chicken.
Chicken doppiaza.
I should have got chicken. Get more for your money. So that is a keema naan. So that was very nice. The only downside is the portion size was half of the tikka masala and
Chicken doppiaza.
chicken do piazza. But very nice indeed. Here he comes. So, Royal Tandoori. Now, it's half price, so you can't complain. But compared to last year, last year I felt like I got a full portion. I was stuffed, I couldn't eat it all. I could eat it all, but I didn't, struggled. Tonight, I got a lamb balti, and I got a mixed starter. Mixed starter, I ate that. Asked for a yoghurt sauce, and it was more like a lemon sauce. The lamb balti was like half a portion. Everybody else got chicken. Dad got chicken, tikka masala. Barbara got chicken tikka masala, and Karen got chicken do piaz. Now, they all said it wasn't as good as the Scarborough Tandoori, but then again, Scarborough Tandoori, you were paying £15 for a curry. But I don't, fair enough, it were half price, but don't charge half price if you're going to give half a dish of chicken. No, not a chicken, lamb. The lamb, it was half a portion. I'm sorry. I love the place and did a great vlog for them last year where I sang their praises, but credit where it's due, and if it's not due, you have to give an honest opinion. It was really nice. I thought that, the lamb were really tender, but it were half a portion. So, and I didn't, to be fair, I didn't complain, so, they didn't have a chance to respond, but, yeah, sorry, Scarborough. Royal Tandoori. Disappointing tonight. Naan bread were better than the Scarborough Tandoori, but the portion wise, disappointing. So I'm back at the site, and this is a new development that is built round a lake with a football field. But at the moment, it looks like it's not quite finished, or they've not sold enough. So I guess it's going to look really nice when it's finished. There's some nice fans there. There's a bit of water in the lake, but nothing like the photos that it shows on the advertisement. But it's going to be a massive lake. I can hear water going into it. And up there, we've got them massive hares. Don't think we can pick them up from here. Look at them. Can I try and pick them up from there? Can you see them? Up there, look. They look like rabbits from here, but they are absolutely massive. So yeah, on the site map of this new development, this is going to be a lake. Then over there's going to be a football pitch. And some more vans going round. So it's not quite there yet. But if anything, this site is beautiful. So I have no doubt that it will live up to expectations. So obviously it's only started the development. They've sold 1, 2, 3, 4 by the looks of it, and I'm guessing that's the 5th they've sold. I don't know how much they are. They look very nice. and when it's finished, I'm sure it'll be lovely. So we're back at the van. It is now 9:30 p.m. You people don't understand how difficult it is coming to watch cricket. 9:30 p.m. and we're left at 9:30 a.m. It's a 12-hour day watching cricket. Well, most of the time. And I'll tell you what, it's even worse when it's bloody freezing. Sunny in Scarborough all the time, you're having a laugh. So I think there's one empty pitch. It's Sunday evening, there's one empty pitch on here. There's probably about 40. So yeah, I'm on a pitch with, it's hard standing, but no awning. So you get your pitch there on the concrete and a bit of grass there. But for, I think it's £27 a night I've paid. And that is up to, with electric, up to 4 people. 4 people for 27 quid. Can't argue with that, can you? Oh, home sweet home. So, the cricket were that cold. Let me open this bag. I took 2 beers with me. 1, 2. They're still there. It were bloody freezing. It's supposed to be cold. Temperature tomorrow is saying 13 degrees. Scarbados in June. I think it's the 15th tomorrow. It's gotta be freezing. Oh my goodness, I'm that cold, I'm hallucinating. Look at my jimmies, they've got eyes in them. My leggings have got eyes in them, look. They're looking at me. Oh my God.